6, Victor Foxtrot.
November 6, Victor Foxtrot, Roger, Roger. And you are in 6 Land, is that a Roger?
In 6 Land, is that a Roger?
Negative, Southwest Ohio.
No, what region is that?
No, what region is that?
It's a vanity call. I'm in 8 Land.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I have this great regional RF detection map loaded with LEDs, and I have to program it though, and so sometimes I have to ask those questions if you're really in those places. So I've got you blinking in 8 Land, if that's a Roger.
Blinking in 8 Land, if that's a Roger.
That's a Roger, Roger.
Okay, well, and what's the name there, sir?
Okay, well, and what's the name there, sir?
Name here is Roger Romeo Oscar Delta Golf Echo Romeo.
Roger, Roger. I can tell this is going to be an interesting conversation, Roger.
It's going to be an interesting conversation, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I go by the my old military call sign Bandit. Some people use them. I answer to both.
Roger, Roger. And what radio are you running, sir?
And what radio are you running, sir?
I'm on an ICOM 7610 with a condenser mic on a little pedestal on the desk, feeding an AL80 amp and a 130-foot NFET.
Oh, roger that, roger that. Well, if you might be interested in a set of procedure, it starts with you engaging your compressor at a 3. It's a token amount. You'll never hear it on the air, but it does exactly what we need it to do, Roger.
Exactly what we need it to do, Roger.
Okay, I had compression on 1, now it's on 3.
Yes, sir. Okay, now move to your ALC with mic gain in hand. And as you speak fairly rapidly, 100, 200, 300, I want you to adjust your mic gain until your ALC reads mid-scale to 2/3, Roger.
Reads mid-scale to 2/3, Roger.
Roger, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 100, 100, 100. It's not moving a whole lot. 100, that's about 50% there. 100, 100.
It's somebody's doing a little splattering there. I don't know where that's coming from, but anyway. So it looks like mid-scale, thereabouts, mid-scale to 2/3?
Mid-scale, thereabouts, mid-scale to 2/3?
Yeah, right at about 50% on the ALC meter.
Roger that, roger that. Okay, now, since you, let's see, well, let's do EQ first. Let's go to your equalization page, Roger.
Let's go to your equalization page, Roger.
Okay, I got it on sideband transmit.
Alrighty, I want you to add 2 clicks top end treble EQ. 2 clicks treble EQ boost.
2 clicks treble EQ boost.
Okay, increase by 2 clicks.
Alrighty, now I want you to give me about 10 or 15 seconds so I can listen to you and tell me about your antenna system.
Listen to you and tell me about your antenna system.
Okay, yes, my antenna is NFET, about 130 foot long. Couldn't get it straight, but I've got it in kind of a sideways. Didn't get it totally straight.
Roger, roger. Okay, now you have a button called Quick. Quick button to the right-hand center, Roger.
To the right-hand center, Roger.
Quick button?
Yes, sir. Quick.
Yes, sir. Quick.
Oh, yeah, for the drive gain, yep.
All right, hit quick, go to drive, and tell me what you got there.
Hit quick, go to drive, and tell me what you got there.
Okay, drive gain is currently set at 50%.
All right, take drive up to 65. Drive up to 65, Roger.
Drive up to 65, Roger.
Roger, gain is now at 65%.
Was that an unusual noise in the background?
Was that an unusual noise in the background?
That's my 6-year-old. Sorry about that.
All right. Now, you're all set, buddy, to really have a fine signal. Thing is, you need to stay on axis to that microphone because the way we have this thing set up, it wants to keep that modulation up. And if you're not giving a good mic signal, it's going to try to keep up whatever you're giving it. So you need to stay on axis on that microphone so you have a nice, plenty of top end. Roger, Roger.
Nice, plenty of top end. Roger, Roger.
Copy that. Appreciate it. Yeah, my 6-year-old likes tornado sirens and randomly just starts making a siren.
Roger, I thought it was either an ambulance or you were being raided. I wasn't sure for which.
Were you being raided? I wasn't sure for which.
Yeah, raided by a 6-year-old. Well, I appreciate your help, sir.
Yes, sir. And give me geographically your location one more time.
Geographically, your location one more time.
Oh, okay. Southwest Ohio. I'm about 30 minutes from the center of Dayton, where they did the hand benching. It's Heber Heights, just outside of Dayton.
Okay, Roger. Now, is that a power amp that I'm hearing in the background, or what is that?
Or what is that?
Yeah, it's an old AL80 amp.
Alrighty. What about, is there any way that you could get about 8 inches more distance from you to it?
More distance from you to it?
Yeah, move the mic on the desk. Is this better, or is it still hearing that click?
Oh, that's much better, sir. Much better. And if you can operate like that, I would suggest doing so. I also would suggest that you break out your ALC for something to do. I mean, you've got to look at something as you're talking, so you might as well be looking at your ALC meter, and you'll develop a relationship between your voice and the ALC meter, and it won't be too long before you'll be able to command that ALC meter to do exactly what you want it to do. Roger?
Exactly what you wanted to do, Roger.
Copy that. And you said ideally 50% to 2/3?
Yes, sir. Mid-scale to 2/3. Roger, Roger.
Yes, sir. Mid-scale to 2/3. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I'm already getting it a little bit higher. Just with the change in position, it's looking better already.
Yes, sir. And always use now that we have everything set up that way, all you have to do is use your mic gain to turn it down just a tad if you want to, you need to stay in that mid-scale to 2/3 bag. Roger?
To stay in that mid-scale to 2/3 bag. Roger?
Roger, Roger. It looks pretty good now.
Sounds good too, sir. Sounds good. So let me say 73, Roger? Roger?
Good. So let me say 73, Roger? Roger?
Roger, Roger. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, sir. Remember 6 Victor Foxtrot.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year. This is the 2021 New Year's Eve Qso-Vlog Network. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.